5 Ancient Exercises for Insane Strength, Modern Adaptation. Have you ever wondered how our ancestors were able to build incredible strength without gyms, dumbbells, or fancy workout machines? Before protein shakes, creatine, and resistance bands, humans developed raw power through natural, functional movements that ensured their survival. They climbed, carried, sprinted, and lifted in ways that modern workouts often fail to replicate. But what if I told you that by bringing back these forgotten methods, you could unlock insane levels of strength, both physically and mentally? What if the real secret to strength isn't inside a gym, but hidden in the way our ancestors moved? Stay with me, because in this video, we're diving deep into 5 ancient, time-tested exercises that built warriors, hunters, and laborers into absolute powerhouses, along with their modern adaptations that you can use to train like your ancestors. By the end of this video, you'll have a completely new approach to fitness. One that connects you with your primal roots while sculpting a body built for real-world power. Let's begin. Exercise number 1. The ancient loaded carry, strength that lasts thousands of years ago. Survival wasn't about lifting weights for aesthetics, it was about function. Our ancestors had to carry heavy loads over long distances, whether it was hauling firewood, transporting large animal carcasses, or carrying their wounded companions to safety. This act of carrying massive weights developed an insane amount of grip strength, core stability, and full body endurance. And guess what? It's one of the most effective yet underrated exercises today. Modern adaptation. The farmer's carry and Atlas carry. The modern version of this primal movement is the farmer's carry, a brutally effective exercise that targets almost every muscle in your body. Simply pick up heavy weights, grip them tight, stand tall, and walk. Your core, forearms, traps, and legs will feel the burn almost instantly. Want to take it to the next level? Try the Atlas carry, a variation where you carry a heavy sandbag or stone close to your chest while walking. This engages your stabilizer muscles even more, mimicking the raw, unbalanced loads our ancestors had to endure. If you think lifting heavy in the gym makes you strong, wait until you try carrying heavy. This is the real test of strength. Exercise number 2. The Primal Squat, mobility and power reimagined before chairs. Our ancestors spent a lot of time in deep squats, not just as an exercise, but as a resting position. This built strong, flexible hips, bulletproof knees, and an indestructible lower body. Compare that to today, where prolonged sitting has left many people with weak legs, poor mobility, and chronic pain. The deep squat isn't just a movement, it's a lost art of human strength. Modern adaptation. The deep squat and weighted squats. To reclaim this primal power, start practicing deep squats daily, holding the position for minutes at a time. Over time, your mobility will skyrocket, and your legs will feel stronger than ever. For a strength-focused approach, add goblet squats or front squats, where you hold a weight in front of you to simulate how our ancestors lifted and carried objects. This activates your core and keeps your posture upright, just like the movements our ancestors performed in their daily lives. If you can't sit in a deep squat for at least a minute, you're missing out on one of the most essential human movements. Exercise number 3. The warrior pull, upper body strength like never before. Back when survival meant escaping predators or hunting in the wild, upper body strength was non-negotiable. Climbing trees, pulling oneself over rocks, or scaling walls required extreme grip, shoulder, and back strength. Today, most people struggle to do even a single pull-up, yet this was a daily necessity for our ancestors. If you want to build a back and arms as strong as a warrior's, you must master the pull-up. Modern adaptation. The dead hang and pull-up progression. Start with dead hangs, simply gripping a bar and holding your body weight. This strengthens your grip, forearms, and shoulders. Once you're comfortable, progress into pull-ups or rope climbs, 2 of the most effective exercises for building raw upper body power. And if you really want to challenge yourself, try climbing a thick rope instead of using a pull-up bar. This replicates the ancient movement patterns of warriors and hunters, forcing your entire body to work together. If you think you're strong, try climbing a rope like your life depends on it, because for our ancestors, it often did. Exercise number 4. Sprinting. The speed and explosiveness of hunters thousands of years ago, hunting and survival depended on bursts of speed. Whether chasing down an animal or escaping danger, sprinting was a life or death skill. Today, most people rely on slow, steady-state cardio, but that's not how our bodies evolved to move. Sprinting builds explosive power, increases testosterone, and burns fat at an insane rate, all while training your body to move efficiently under stress. Modern adaptation. Sprint intervals and hill sprints to train like our ancestors. Incorporate short, intense sprints into your workouts. Try hill sprints, running up a steep incline, which forces your legs, lungs, and heart to work harder, just like they did in the wild. If you want to train like a predator, stop jogging like prey, start sprinting. Exercise number 5. The deadlift. Lifting like a true warrior. Our ancestors didn't have barbells, but they lifted heavy objects constantly, stones, logs, animals, and even fallen warriors. This wasn't just strength training, it was survival. Lifting heavy from the ground engages the entire posterior chain, your back, glutes, and hamstrings, making it one of the most powerful, full-body strength exercises known to man. Modern adaptation. The deadlift and odd object lifting. The deadlift is the closest modern equivalent to lifting in a primal environment. But to make it even more functional, try lifting odd objects, sandbags, heavy stones, or even kettlebells in unconventional ways. This builds real-world strength that translates beyond the gym. The ability to lift heavy isn't just about strength, it's about survival, just as it was for our ancestors. Strength isn't just about looking good, it's about being capable, resilient, and powerful in real life. Our ancestors didn't train for aesthetics, they trained for survival. But in doing so, they built bodies that were naturally muscular, athletic, and unstoppable. By bringing back these lost training methods, carrying, squatting, pulling, sprinting, and lifting, you'll develop strength that goes beyond the gym. You'll train like a warrior, move like a hunter, and feel more powerful than ever. So, are you ready to reclaim your primal strength? If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content like this. And let me know in the comments, which of these exercises are you going to try first? Until next time, train like your ancestors.